what it is, what's happening. Well, I'm on my way to my buddy's house. He's going to give me a ride over to Dirty Jersey. Heading to New Jersey. Need my head examined. Going to buy another Chevy rollback. Like I need another truck, but hey, it is what it is. So I got to make a hydraulic clutch repair, and then going to try to drive this toilet home. Buddy of mine that bought the truck, he bought it out of Vermont, and he drove it home from Vermont. And then it's been sitting all winter, a couple months, I guess, and now it doesn't have any. He said it's leaking out of the slave cylinder. So we're going to go put a slave cylinder on it, and we're going to drive this toilet home. Stick around. This ought to be adventurous, or some kind of an adventure. See ya. Did you find something?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, here we fucking go. Don't forget, take video when you get it home.
Oh, don't worry.
There's another toilet put in the fucking yard.
This is a fine unit. I mean...
And that's actually still a good working plant, even though it is a 6mm now.
Is it a 6?
It just rusted its way down.
It's just rusted its way down.
Hey.
Well, as you cannot hear, we are officially getting this rollback with no exhaust. I'm gonna drive this bitch over to Delmore Bridge. This is fun. I'm telling you, this thing's a toilet. It barely wants to stay idling. This will be fun. I like adventures. Woo! That's amazing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. It does have brakes. Well, it drives. I don't know when I say it drives good. Got a bad plug wire or something. We miss a cylinder and then it comes back, then we miss it. Oh yeah, this thing's a fucking jewel. Yeah. I'd like to live dangerously. If the ride doesn't kill you, the carbon dioxide will kill you. Oh my God, this thing's got 4 square tires. 6, sorry, 6. Woo! Oh, curb. the bridge. Let me tell you, 50 mile an hour is about all you want to do in this thing. Now we're just sitting here at the toll plaza. This thing's a jewel. See how much the toll is here on the turnpike, Dunmore Bridge. Well, it's $5 for my pickup. That's in front of me. $12 to leave New Jersey. Keep my spider senses tingling. I want to make sure I still have the skills to drive jump. I do. We only have front brakes. I'm pretty positive that's all we got. And the clutch slips a little. But I've learned now, I'm learning the technique of driving it. Drives like a Cadillac. Can't be scared. It's really a shame that you guys can't appreciate the smells and the feel of this adventure. Dead spot in the carburetor. You know where we're getting ready to stop, right? That's right. Well, it made it home. It's a crusty, dusty mess of a 86 Chevy 3500 rollback. Challenger bed. It says 17 foot. But look at this thing. Look at these patches somebody put in. If I had enough strength in me, I could pick this cab right up off the frame. There's nothing holding this thing to the frame. It's just rotten. It's all gone. But I'll give it credit. It made it here. Sometimes running on 7 cylinders, sometimes running on 8 cylinders, flat spot in the carburetor, but it made it here. We had to put in all the hydraulic clutch was wasted. So I did take a slave and the slave cylinder line with me. I left the master cylinder here, so we had to wait till 1:30 to buy a master cylinder because they had to get out of the warehouse over there and Pennsville, New Jersey. Some little Carlson's Auto Supply got it for us. And we were able to put the clutch all together. I was able to bleed it out and literally just hopped in it and headed south. We got to the doghouse, my hot spot. We had lunch, great lunch as always. Come out, and what do you know? This piece of shit wouldn't start. But luck have it by me. So the doghouse has changed ownerships. The guy that owned it, Mitch, had passed away. It's under new ownership. The new guy, super cool, his name's Brian. He happened to be walking in the back of the doghouse, and he's seen us with the hood open on this thing. He says, "You guys need to jump?" I said, "Yeah, we don't have any cables." He's not a problem. He said, "I got a set of cables." So shout out to the new owner of the doghouse. He got us jump started and got us on the road, and we're able to finish bringing this piece of shit home. And it is a crusty bitch. So it doesn't even have, let me show you. That's the frame mount. There should be a cab mount. There should be a cab bushing. There should be a cab bolt. There's nothing there. It's all rotten. It's all gone. There's nothing there. It's all rotten. But tags. Ain't that something? This thing, I'm gonna tell you, 5 square tires. 55 was about all I wanted to do in this thing. I don't know if I can see this. You might be able to see it, but the plate that holds the rear on the bottom of the leaf spring has rotted off and broke, and the U-bolt going over top the leaf spring is rubbing on the inside of the rear tire. It's a shame it doesn't look hateful. From like right here, you're like, damn, that's not a bad looking rollback. Nah, this thing's bad. It's rusty. I'll scab some parts off the cab, window regulators and some stuff like that I need for that other Chevy rollback I have up there. All the hydraulic clutch parts that I put on today, I'll be able to actually take the whole thing off as one piece, transfer it over to the other truck because it needs all hydraulic stuff. So that won't go to waste. What I really bought this truck for is I'm trying to score a cab over. Well, I could buy the cab over right now, but I'm trying to beat the guy up on the price. And my plan is to take this whole bed off and switch it over to the other truck. That's what I'd like to do. This frame and this chassis is junk. The rear, it's a double frame in the back, and the inside rails are rotted out. They're gone. So as far as this actual truck, it's toast. It's done. It's a parts truck. But I did drive this thing from Pennsville, New Jersey to Camden, Delaware, which is amazing. But that's it for today. I'm wore out. Like I said, it doesn't look too hateful from a distance. Ratchet strap holding the hood down, but it's crusty. It's a shame. It came from New England, so I kind of knew it was rusty. He told me it needed a cab, but after getting underneath of it, it's a lot rustier than what we all originally thought. But yeah, I don't think there's anything to hold the cab on. I bet you I can put a strap around it, steering shaft, maybe the shifter, and maybe some hoses and some wires. That's about it. So look, holla at your boy, because I'm beat, I'm wore out. I'm gonna go park this thing out back and forget about it. And that was today's adventure. So holler at me, keep it reals. Hit that like, subscribe button on that there YouTube channel if you get a chance. See ya.